Well, hello there, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Hope you're strapped in and ready to go for a nice, smooth flight here. If you look over on your left, you'll see Kenobi. That's right, everybody. Kenobi Episode 5 coming up on your left here. Make sure your tray is pushed forward into the upright position and you're buckled up on your butthole. Because it's time. Num. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. What's up? Early in the morning. Man, I tell you, happens every time. Show the mug. Check it out. You know what's crazy about this mug? It's more in a line with Darth Vader's character than his depiction in this show so far. Okay, look, we don't have to start it. We don't have to start that right. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Look, I think tonight's episode is going to be straight fire. I think it's going to be the one. I think we're going to have the flashback. I think it's Morbin time with the flashback. I think you're going to have a flashback. I think you're going to have Wade coming back into the scene. You know, back into the show with a vengeance. Getting put together like a budget Darth Vader. You know? To really just kind of nail that point home. I think that's going to be sick. I think Darth Maul and you know the one, that guy, he's gonna show up too. And they're gonna have the most epic of lightsaber duels. It'll be so epic. Where's this fucking song? Okay, check this out. Boom. Everybody loves the Eagle song. I think it'll put me in the right vibe, the right mood. Where's your hype level? Where's your hype level at, everybody? How you feeling about this episode? Is the Eagle song helping you out a little bit? Yeah. This makes me want to like slide across the wood floor in a pair of socks. And that's it. I'm so hyped I feel out of focus, you know? How many blinkers deep are you, chat? How many? My ween is tingling. That's it. Makes one of us. You. At least 8. God damn. Mother of pearl. Sweet Mary and Joseph. That's a lot. I know there were a couple other chatty chat things. Let me see if I can get to this. That was the Eagle song by the Ingle Song Happy Go Lucky Band. If you ever want to look it up, that's what it is. What was I doing? What was I literally just doing, Chad? Help me out. Come on, man. The coffee's not kicking in perfectly yet. And I'll tell you. Oh, I remember now. Those dance moves, that was fun. It was fun for me. I'm sure it was fun for you, but goddamn it, just like put a bunch of acid reflux and We'll be all right. Hey, we'll be all right, everybody. Relax. All right, let me get this pulled up here. Okay, so Cody says with a $5, episode 4 killed my joy, but hearing you liked episode 4 because you already broken with the leaks. I saw the leaks and rewatched the series, and it does make it better with no expectations. That's interesting. You know, I was wondering. Let me ask you guys. You know what? Maybe it's time to go to Pole Town. Maybe we should go to our favorite town, Pole Town. Do you guys think you'll rewatch Kenobi like all the way through once it's all said and done? After next week, can you imagine yourself, are you gonna rewatch / binge Kenobi? That's what I want to know. What do you think? Nerd Theories Plug says, Daddy Josh, I'm gonna post a you don't like stories clip if you don't mind. I don't mind, man. I think that people would enjoy it. By the way, the music is hard as fuck. Yeah, dude, for sure. I was jamming a little Foreigner before I got on. I felt like the vibe was Jukebox Hero. I was jamming to some Jukebox Hero before I got on. Just trying to bring the energy up, you know? Nestle Tor says, I love you, Josh and Theory. Get me through the week. Oh, that's nice, man. I'm glad. Any small part, that we can play and help in your week out, that's really what it's about, bruh. That's really what it's about, bruh. Haunted Autumn says, Eagle Song, let's go Kenobi! I agree. Bruh, literally, dude named Bruh, says, super excited to watch. Should have been a slam dunk, but for some reason isn't show. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, look, we'll see. We shall see. Shall we not? Shall we not? Let's see here. The Mac says, oh shit. Come on, man. What the heck? No, the Maze, rather. Sorry. Says, Kenobi, hi, blink of times, nerds. This next one's for you, Josh. Bowls up, baby. Let's go. Right on, brother. Smoke him if you got him. LMI Music says, it's time to... I tried to read it the way that I think you typed it. Thank you, man. El Sensor Slimy says, fingers crossed for the fire episode. Yeah. I've heard it's good. I mean, I kind of heard it's a little short. You know what I mean? Whoever in chat said that Wade is Palpatine made my whole night, LOL. My man. Yeah, I just want to be like, somehow Wade returned. You know, some shit like that. Somehow Wade returned. High expectations of nothing, says Darth Baba. Amen, man. Amen. Why am I excited? Let's get these flashbacks. I believe that is called Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. Look, I'm trying here. I actually think this is going to be a good one. My ultimate hope for the show, and I don't know. Maybe some people believe this. Maybe they don't. My ultimate hope is that this week is like awesome. Like not even just like a little bit, but like really fucking cool, man. Like I would really like this one to be super fucking cool, and then the last one to be really, really cool. Of course, you know, there's like sort of this stinker thing kind of lingering over the whole situation because of the leaked ending, and I don't know, maybe it'll be real, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be real and it won't hit me as bad. But I think that if the 2 episodes are amazing, like I'd still have to give the show its credit for doing that. And then we can kind of discuss, like, as a fandom, like, what would we think after this? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna check it out, judge it for what it is. And, you know, I said this earlier today, but I think that, you know, any Star Wars fan that really wants Star Wars to be good is probably viewing these last couple episodes as like, yo, let's get some of this fire stuff. Even if this episode is like most hot dogs in America, 90% buttholes. Even if this whole show is 90% buttholes, I want the 10% not buttholes to be like real good, you know? That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel. What do you think? Like, I'd never want to get to the point where I'm rooting against the show. I'm not rooting against the show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Dean. Exactly. I want a good show. Totally agree. One scene could redeem this entire show. Yeah, well, I tell you, they could stack up a couple of those. I wouldn't be against a couple of those, brother. You know what I mean? Like a couple of good episodes. Like, be pretty cool. A couple cool moments. Be pretty cool. I need Obi-Wan, or rather, you need Obi gone? Dude, don't do that to me. Brain's not all there yet right now. Qui-Gon, I think, would really help, honestly. I would love a little Qui-Gon in this episode. That would be really cool. I believe you'll find the hype for this episode quite operational. Oh, shit. Omegon says, my girl's mad I want Babu Frick to be my hall pass. Like, Zam, girl, relax. You'll always be my number 2. I mean, look, I would... It's just biology, man. You know, it's just biology. Like, sometimes it's just a feeling. I can't fight this feeling for Babu Frick. I get it. Pretty sure there's support groups and such for things like that too. Nerd Theories Plug says, Wakanda Forever trailer date predictions. I don't know. Playing in front of the Thor movie would probably be pretty smart. So perhaps around that time, you know. Hey, we'll just see, man. I kind of feel like Love and Thunder and Wakanda Forever could really bring it. And that'd be a nice little 1-2 punch here. Yeah, I'd be into that for sure. Who even was Wade? Oh, Wade was a character that they had to give a couple of lines of dialogue, and everybody basically had to be like, fucking Wade, just so that you realized who he was, because they needed a character without incredible plot armor or literal appearances in, you know, future stuff. So they invented the character of Wade. Mm-hmm. Yo, I gotta be honest with you. Who's the dude that does the pitch sessions or whatever? What's that guy's name? Yo, that dude's gonna have a field day with this show when he's done. That guy. What's his name? Pitch whatever. Something. Your mom. Oh shit! I didn't know his name was Your Mom. That's wild. I assume he had a pretty rough childhood. So is this episode really going to be that short, man? Like 42 minutes? Hey. Yay. Eric Voss? No, it's not Eric Voss. No, it's like the dude, LeBron Cena. Pitch meetings. That's it. Yeah, pitch meetings. That's the thing. LeBron Cena. Okay. Well done. keep in mind how credits are long. It's true. Josh, Team 2 Stomachs is coming back with a vengeance. Yo, you think we're going to see him? Like, what is that dude? Like, I just think it's so wild. I will really laugh at Lucasfilm if they legit sent that dude on talk shows and he is not back in the show in any way. I will crack up. That would be kind of mind-blowing, dude. Oh. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for him to show up for real. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'll tell y'all something too. Let's see here. Joseph, hey, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Joseph, you are a Nerd Venger. Now, I did not skip your Babu Frick message. What is this? I literally referred to it. I made a really witty comment about it. What the hell? Would you like send in a super chat and then rush off to the bathroom or something? DJ says, hopefully this is worth staying up till 3. I hear you there. We watched a little bit of last night. We were just kind of kicking it, playing a bunch of Marvel Snap, having a good old time. And we were rewatching. For me, it's rewatching. For Elisa, her first time watching Westworld. Y'all ever seen Westworld? Bruh. And again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have this belief that incredible television and monumental things like Westworld, especially season 1, makes me want other properties and other shows to be just as good. You know what I mean? Westworld season 1 is like a revelation, dude. I contest it's probably one of the best seasons of television, especially live action television, I've ever seen. Just so layered. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching. No, I know. Elisa brought that up too, Mike. She was like, yeah, JJ's a producer on this. And I was like, what? But yeah, it's true. What an incredible ride, man. Rewatching it too, there's all these little things that are done in the season. Like, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But there's a storyline in the show that's actually happening in the past. And it keeps having, it's such an interesting narrative thing that they do, where the hosts, their memories, they don't have really good time orientation for their own thoughts, especially the past memories that are being kind of accessed through the reveries. And they keep having flashbacks while they're in the present. And they keep saying this line from the Ed Harris character where he's like, let's go back to the beginning. And then it shows a scene with young William. And it's just like, damn, dude, like that, I should have picked up on that the first time through. And then there's all these other things where like the mention of the 30-year time gap happens from Ed Harris's scenes into scenes with Anthony Hopkins, and it's just like, bro, the clues are like they like set this like breadcrumb trail, and it's also like really, really fun to go back and watch it too, man. Hey, Blake, welcome to the Nerd Vengers, man. You are a Nerd Venger now, and you also followed up with the super chat. It said, it's crazy/hilarious how all the hype was for Kenobi, and people were worried about Miss Marvel, and now it's the complete opposite. Another W for Feige. Yeah, to be fair, both shows need to finish, for sure. Yeah, I know it's out, apparently. Let me see. Let me pull this up. Let's pull this up. On a Tuesday. Ooh, 43 minutes. And it's got Vader right on the front, part 5. Oh, girl. Girl. Okay, I'm down. I'm down with that. So, look, we're going to wait a little bit. Put into the chat no if you don't have it yet. And I assume there'll be several people that don't have it yet. We're going to wait. We're going to wait a couple minutes, y'all. Because not everybody gets it right away. So we'll wait a little bit. But yeah, it is wild. We wait for no one. No, we literally do wait for people. I wish 42 minutes was what KK had left in her contract. Took me a second on that. I was like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, I put it together. That's pretty good. Yeah, again, it's, it's just crazy to watch really good television that aired in 2016, which is another crazy one for me. But yeah, and then to see that standard is not, like, upheld, even Westworld itself, honestly, never hits that same feeling as season 1. I liked season 2. Season 3 was a real head scratcher for me, but still excited for season 4. So I'll be knighted by the GOAT, y'all. Hell yeah, Blake. Hell yeah, there, Blake. Hell yeah, there, Blake. Yeah, it's out. We know. We're waiting just a little bit. Oh yeah, Jeffrey Wright is amazing, dude. You mean Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What? Freck says, yesterday I played against an Elminster deck, and goddamn, it was fun to play against. It's really good. You played any recently? No, so we normally play Tuesday nights, but a couple of people in our pod had some stuff going on. In fact, my buddy, man, really struggling. He got the Rona, and he's got a newborn, and his son is sick as well. I don't think that the baby has the Rona or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of rough, man. Can I get knighted? They won't let me in the tower. Britton Davis, are you a nerd venture, man? Are you a nerd venture, or are you just trying to get knighted like you're a nerd venture? What's the deal with that? Getting COVID straight up sucks. Like Chet and his daddy issues was COVID free for 2.5 years now, and I can say COVID straight up sucks. Brother, feeling like shit for 3 days, and I can't miss Kenobi. I hear you, man. Keep on keeping on, man. Just joined and you skipped it? Hey, my bad, brother. Hey, my bad, Britton Davis. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger. Now feel the power flow from within you. Go check out the amenities. Go check out the different levels of the tower. Flash your badge around, but just the badge. And have funs. Okay, how about this, guys? Put a no into the chat as I switch my headphones here. Hello? 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 Is this thing on? No, this beat kind of slaps, bro. Put a no into the chat if you still don't have it, ladies and gentle beings. Mike, Disney warning us it's about to slap disclaimer when you start the episode. Oh, for real? What? Get the fuck out of here. That's cool if so. Imperial forces attempt to draw Obi-Wan like one of his French girls. What? People still don't have it? You gotta be kidding me. All right, we're going to wait a couple more minutes, I guess. We'll wait a couple minutes. Thoughts on Marvel Snap? I love that game, dude. It's so fun. Messing around with my deck last night, I guess. Sunspot, so cool. Such a fun card and such a fun strategy. And I also had to switch things up because I kept running into armor, which was ruining my strategy. I'm going to nut this episode? Well, hot damn. It's quite a statement. It's Morbin time? Hot damn. That's quite a statement. Some people get it at 3 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you said deck? Wait, what? What's happening here? Kenobi is still not getting laid? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Marvel Snap D's since not on iOS. Yeah, it kind of sucks it's not on Apple, huh? Hoping it goes to Apple soon. No, I love that game, bro. Love that game. All right, how about this, guys? We got it. We got it. Put a no into the chat if you still don't have it. See where we're at. Let's see. Let's get it going. It's a trap. All right, I think we got to do this. Yo, I'm sorry, Colin. I'm sorry, Ryan. Josh needs a Scooby snack? Hell yeah. If by Scooby snack you mean a big old delicious pepperoni pizza, then I'm into it. Okay, I'm going to pause that music. All right, everybody, let's get this shit going. Here we go. Once more into the breach. Kenobi, episode 5, part 5. Pause it! I'm going to count us down. And also, I think I need to turn the volume up. Pump up the jam. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to count us down. Are you ready? Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and please. Bam! There's the timer. Let's go. Here we go. There are certain scenes in this fictional series that some viewers may find upsetting. You don't say. Don't skip the recap. Previously. Oh, speeders! R.I.P. Wade. Wade! All right, here we go. Ooh. They added some new statues there. Yeah. Hang on. Got a couple more intros. Be all right. Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah. Wait, what? No. That was cool, though. Oh, shit. She got the promotion. She got the promotion. Damn. Jabim looks shitty. This is cool, though. I like this sequence. Droid. Okay. The hell? Hey, there's some lightsabers. Yeah, these trackers are pretty advanced these days. Yeah. 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 Quite the attack. Just two little ships. That dude had a Wii. Did you see that? He had a Nintendo Wii. Cool. Okay, looks like they'll have troopers in those. That's cool. What was that shot? Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, blast them. Light them up. What the fuck? Why would the vents? What the fuck? Hmm. Hmm. Bro, I just don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, cool. Cool story. What the fuck? It's a very interesting pacing. Very interesting. What? What? Oh shit. Oh my god. Bruh. She's really opening up to him. I just don't understand it, dude. Like that scene's cool, but it's so piss poorly directed and edited. Like it's already raging me the fuck out. Like it literally doesn't make sense. How many times is Reva going to run to the front of the line and then be shown walking through them again? Like it's just oh shit, she's got him again. That was cool. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Ooh, thermal detonator right on. Decent. What the hell? Why is he going back inside? Yeah. Got the moves. Bro, I am like hella confused. What? She did it. She did it. I'm sure it'll be fine now. That worked out quite well for the plot. Damn. Okay, that's badass. That's cool. Oh my god. Oh, he can't grab that one though. Yo, he can't grab that one though. Dude, if it's bye-bye Reva right here, it might be okay. Ooh, that's cool. That's kind of dope. Dude, that shit was sick. Killer! Yo. That's just sick. Oh, shit, my man. That was sweet. Gotta give props where props is due. That shit was cool. All right, drive this down. Oh, jeez. Okay. Damn, that's a long credits, huh? No post-credit scene or nothing like that. Here, give me a second here. Oh, man, oh, man. Theory's calling? All right, let me see. Let me check it out. Okay, so let's start with you guys, man. Where are you guys at with that episode? What score would you give that? What score would you give that episode? Out of 10. Out of 10, where you at? Where you at with it? Let's see. Okay, a lot of high scores. A lot of high scores. Some mid stuff, but a lot of high stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's good. There's some mid stuff, but there's a lot of high scores too. I will. I'll say this. Here's where I'm kind of at with it. Okay. There was undeniably some absolutely awesome stuff there. Real talk, that Reva fight, it's pretty wild to me how good that fight was between Reva and Vader. And it's really cool to see Vader like fight like that in the suit. And kudos to the team that I know sort of brings that together, because it was really fluid. It was really badass. The shit where he held the ship down and ripped off parts of it. I mean, there's so much good stuff in this episode, right? So I'd have to say that a lot of that stuff has me pretty keen on it, because if I'm being honest, like for a while there, I was like, holy crap, like this is kind of booty cheeks to me. And I was really hoping and waiting for something badass to happen, right? And that landed for me. Okay, so that part was awesome. The flashbacks with Hayden are really cool as well, but I really don't understand why they don't do any of the de-aging on him whatsoever. I feel as though there's a way to keep his performance intact and also de-age him a little bit, because he looks wildly not like the Anakin should at that moment. Particularly in the scenes where he's in the temple for the Order 66, why does he look like Attack of the Clones Anakin? He should look like Revenge of the Sith Anakin. Why is that? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't look right. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a hang up for me. And I'll say that, you know, look, kudos to them for doing that flashback and to going back and forth. I actually genuinely like that, and I thought it was cool because, you know, up until this episode, they don't really take that liberty, and it's a liberty that I think they should have taken a long time ago. So, you know, lots of good stuff. Yeah, no Scar either. It's quite strange that choice to shoot him like that, right? So that's cool. Actual Grand Inquisitor coming back was cool. Vader stabbing her and actually, like, you know, making her look like itch bays. Really cool. So a lot of cool stuff. But I'll tell you, the writing continues to be Looney Tunes bad. The pacing of this whole action, like that action sequence when they stormed the place, seemed so weird. Like the way it was shot, the way it was edited. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again, but it's like really fucking weird. And why does she, like, I think my biggest question, like the thing that just like was so dumb, was they have Kenobi outside of the fortress, and then they send 2 guards and him into the fortress. For what reason? I couldn't fucking tell you. Like, for real. There's so much in this episode that's like, bro, like, I'm sorry, Joby Harold, no. Like, just no. Like, I don't want to see that name anymore. You know what I mean? Attached to Star Wars stuff. Really fucking bad. How is Vader able to come in and crush that one ship and the other ship just gets away? You know what I mean? So weird. There's so many just stupid, inaccurate bullcrappy, whack-ass, weak shit. It's literally like a bunch of booty cheeks, a bunch of booty cheek shit, if I'm being honest with you. And it does bother me. But having said that, like, to give credit where credit is due, the end of the episode is really, really cool, and it does do the thing that we've been wanting them to do for some time. You know what I mean? And that would be the flashback sequences and whatnot, right? So, yeah, I'd have to say overall a mixed bag, but at the same time, there's stuff in here that I would want to really, really say is great, and I'd want to be like, yo, Lucasfilm, more of that. And there's some epic, awesome Vader stuff in this episode. So I'm glad basically that they're like bringing that team back, because the word is that this team that brings Vader to life, right? The whole, like the two main dudes and then the movement coordinator and all that shit. They're bringing that team back for other stuff. And I just got to say that's incredible. That's awesome. And seeing him potentially like a redo of his fight with Ahsoka in live action or something like that, you know, is really, really cool. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. It does give me hope for some fun things coming. Unfortunately, the end of the episode does sort of set up the big ending thing that a lot of us have been afraid about. But it also does bring into question some things as well. It seems like this is a slight deviation from the leaks a little bit, while also having some stuff go down, right? So we're still going to have to wait and see for sure. But yeah, it's a real mixed bag for me, with some really, really high moments and also some really just like, wow, man, like you're still just doing that thing. Like I do think the directing in the episode's really weak. And the volume, you know, the volume has kind of gone from something that I originally thought was so, like, you know, an important piece of tech that really pushed it and pushed the limits. And then there's shots in this episode that you can just tell are shot on the volume. Like there's a panning shot of the troopers all standing in front of the door, and it just doesn't look good, you know? So, yeah. I will say not the fire episode I was hoping for, but it certainly had some fire. You know what I mean? It certainly had some fire in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? 10 out of 10. Best episode. Cruz says stop nitpicking. Bro, you're right. Actually, I take it all back. It was amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Not the fire, but pretty good. 8 out of 10. 4 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 4. Vader must have been banging Reva. Oh, 100%. CGI bad. Leia electrician. Oh, yeah, Leia's the electrician, 100%. Stop nitpicking. No Star Wars, no cry. No, yeah, you don't like story, bro. You don't like story, do you? Poll time? Should we pull it up? We can pull it up. Is this my favorite episode? I would have to probably say yes. I don't know. I'm pretty conflicted on it. Like, here's the thing. Some of that shit is straight up fucking awesome. Like the Reva Vader fight is just dope, dude. I don't know how else to say it. That shit was fire. You know what I mean? Like, that was really cool. And Vader I love the little hand motions that he uses and like using the Force like that. You know? Vader let her live twice. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he does stab her. But I also think it's hilariously ironic. Like, I almost feel like the show is... It's either just totally unaware or it is fucking with us a little bit. Because it's, like, super weird that a character that was also stabbed in the stomach literally pops back up. And they leave her there. Like, does nobody see the irony there? Like, I feel like a stormtrooper should... Like, some stormtrooper in the back should have been like... hey man, what are you guys doing? I mean, didn't he get stabbed in the stomach earlier and now he's back and you're just gonna let her go? You know? So yeah, let's read in the soupies. Get the soupies. Yeah, Reva has 2 stomachs, 100%. 100%. All right, where we at? Let's pull up the soupies. If Theory does give me a call, I'll check it out. But I know he's got a lot of peeps over there. I know he's doing his thing, so I will catch back up with him either way. But yeah, let's get into these. Let's get into these soupies. Let's see what you guys got to say. We'll chat for a little bit here, and then we'll get off of the line. Let's see here, Frex. Oh, okay, we already got that one. Justin D says, cool scenes in a shit story. Yeah, a little bit for me. I'm going to be honest. Like, there's just a lot that's not working for me in the show. But at the same time, like, I mean, I'm glad that the cool things were as cool as they are, because otherwise I'd probably be pretty negative right now. You know what I mean? But I do have to admit, they did the thing with Hayden. Still wish it was a little bit better, but they did the thing, you know. We've been waiting for that. And the Vader fight was dope, bro. You know, no doubt about it. Nerdtacular says, you don't think about it too much. Yeah, for sure. Brown Stained Finger, gross, says, do a poll if the episode would be fire without the flashbacks. I think without those, the only good stuff was Vader in this episode. Oh, yeah, 100%. But you got to give credit where credit's due. Like, the way they used the flashbacks was interesting. I tell you, I did not expect for them to seemingly have it come from Anakin's perspective. Like, the flashback comes in, and then you get to... and then it, like, sort of zooms in the back of Vader, kind of implying that, like, this is coming from Anakin. It's really interesting. Okay, I'm going to put a poll up. Hang on now. Bam, there you go. Let me know what you think, chat. Detoxing for Life says, I can honestly look past the de-aging at this point. That's fair. That's a fair take. I honestly just wish he looked a little bit more like younger Hayden, but nonetheless, it was cool. It was super cool. I wouldn't say it wasn't cool, you know what I mean? Taylor P says, weird how Qui-Gon was insta-killed by a stab in the chest, but Reva can survive the same from Darth Vader, just me. Yep, that's a little tough. It's a little tough. I also just, look, there's too many contrivances. Like, it really does feel like we went to the J.J. Abrams school of storytelling here. Where it's like, what's his face? Kamal just drops the thing with the message that gives Reva the intel. And it just happens to be there, just chilling on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a little wacky for me. The plot is held together by, yarn. Jedi Mike says, redemption song for the Grand Inquisitor. Not Venice for life. So happy for the Filoni versus Rebels fans. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that he came back. You know what I mean? I will admit it. It's cool that he came back. Harry Mitt says, whole show should be wow, not just wow moments. I agree with that. NWA Ann says, get 2 people stabbed who didn't die. What the fuck? Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, those sabers, you know what I mean? Anthony says, Josh, Darkseid keeps them alive when stabbed. That's fair. I kind of like that idea, actually. Ian says, member for 15 months, Vader dual wielding was fire. Was hoping to see Dooku treatment. Yeah, me too, bro. Come on now. How about this? Throw a 1 into the chat if you were hoping for the Dooku treatment. If you were hoping for Reva to just get a little, put a 1 into the chat. Because that's where I was at. Omegon says, did you ever get my Babu Frick supers? Yes, bro. I went over them earlier in the stream. My God. Quantum says, if this show wasn't about legacy characters, it would be Butthole. Deb is wildly bad. It takes me out of the show, these shot choices. Yeah, the shot choices are really weird. The directing is pretty bad. The editing is pretty bad, too. I don't understand that. But how about this? Let's put a little positivity out there. Check this out. If that's Vader against Reva, okay, just stay with me here. If that's Vader with Reva And that fight was dope. Like, come on, man. You can't deny that fight was dope. I just don't see how you can. It's objectively great, in my opinion. Which is a weird thing to say. But I think that fight is fire, bro, right? If that's the Reva fight, then it's very possible that the next one, right, with Kenobi should be incredible, bro. You know what I'm saying? What? Apollo Prime says the Vader vs. Reva fight looked like a TikTok? Nah, bro. What? It was an all-right fight? Bro, am I crazy? Y'all aren't even saying... Wait a minute. The one thing that I think is absolutely really cool, y'all don't even think was that great? Bruh, get out of here. Put a 1 in the chat if you think... if you think that they're gonna... If you think that that fight was dope. The fight was meh? Bro, you're crazy. That fight was dope, bro. The cinematography was mid? What are you talking about? The cinematography was awesome. Holy shit. Bro, y'all was crazy. Yeah, so a lot of people agree that fight was good. Yeah, that fight was dope, man. I like that. I like that fight a lot. Rewatch the fight. It was meh. Oh, no. Mike, no! Okay, so... Yeah, so anyway, I just think that, honestly, that fight was dope, and I think that it means the next fight with Kenobi should be really cool, bro. Like, Vader, like, just kind of, like, dodging her shit and stuff like that, and doing all that, I thought it was really, really cool. They really don't care about canon. Oh, yeah, no, they don't care at all about canon, bro. Razor Iguana says, are we sure Chow directed Mando, or did John really direct the episodes? No, I bet she directed them. But I think she had A, better writing to work from, and B, he was probably there guiding a lot more. You know what I mean? Jackson Henry says, cool fight, but that ending equal droid voice. Uh-oh. Roger, Roger. We're going back to Tatooine. Roger, Roger. Yeah, it is, we're going to see what happens next week, won't we? Detoxing for Life says, I think Vader and the Grand Inquisitor left her there as to say she's trash, not worth it, and not a threat. Remember Drago. If she dies, she dies. Rocky 4. Yeah. Wiz says, CW Obi-Wan, when you accept that it's watchable. I don't really know what you're trying to say here, but I might agree with you. Alan Green says, if Reva died there and the secret with it, ending would be great. 100% agree with that. If she died right there, that show would be sick, dude. That show would be cool if she died right there. All right, I'll give... let me see here. Let me see if I can get him on the call. Give him a call. Yo, what up?
What's up? What'd you think?
So I like... There's a lot of good stuff in there, for sure. I thought the flashbacks were cool. I thought... I honestly was blown away by that fight with Reva. I thought his choreography and the way that all went down was dope. So there's a lot of really good stuff for me, but there's still just a lot of, like, just wildly weird writing choices. The siege scene, I think, should be so much cooler. And it's like there's head-scratching moments, man, like when they have Kenobi and then they send him back into the thing with 2 troopers and shut the door. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That was weird. I was like, what?
Oh, God.
Why did you just keep him right there?
I have no idea, bro. So there's stuff like that that still really bothers me. But overall, I would say that this does a lot of fun stuff. What do you think?
Oh, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, that's
cool, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a happy camper.
That's good. That's good. What did you think of the flashbacks themselves with Hayden?
I thought they were great, man.
Yeah.
I thought they were awesome. They could have done a little better on the deep fake.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I like the fight between them. I thought it was really cool. I think the only problem I have, and I don't know if I'm gonna have to go back and watch this, but it felt like in the temple, he looks more like Attack of the Clones Anakin than he looks like Revenge of the Sith. It's almost like they shot the same day or something like that, because he looks like, you know, that one that we saw in the other flashback where he should have long hair, he should have the scar, he should have bags under his eyes and he should look darker. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. But that kind of stuck out to me where I was like, man, he doesn't look like Revenge of the Sith Anakin there.
Yeah, he didn't look like Revenge of the Sith Anakin. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, so I would say overall, like, decent episode. The writing continues to baffle me. The directing baffles me. But I will say, there's some awesome stuff in here. Like when he holds the ship, he rips it apart. Like that shit was cool. The fight with Reva I thought was really good. And it actually gets me excited for what a fight with him and Obi-Wan could be like if they fight next week. Like, I actually think it could be really, really cool. So... Yeah. I'm good on it. What do you think about the very end, where she's
where she finds out that there's kids?
She finds out, and then it shows Luke at the end there.
Yeah, I don't like that very much.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see.
I think that's stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see where that goes. I mean, dude, for me, I wanted her to die in that scene. I think it would have been a really good ending for her. You know what I mean? Like, it would have felt a little cheap because like we just got her development, like we just found out about her motivations. But at the same time, like it does feel a little weird that she survives that and they just leave her there, so
yeah, I know. I was thinking that he might like Dooku her, behead her.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. Sabers. Yeah, in chat.
Yeah,
for sure. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad we got the flashbacks. I'm glad we got the Vader stuff, and I still think regardless of how the show ends up, there's still good stuff to take away from this show for the future of like Disney Plus, right? So if that team that brought Vader back is gonna like work on Ahsoka and work on some of these other things, like I'm all for that. Like especially in this episode, really impressed me with that choreography and his movement. I thought it was very cool, bro.
I thought it was great, man.
Yeah,
I loved it. Yeah.
All right, brother. Cool. Well, I'll let you get back to your chats. I'm sure everybody's going wild, and yeah, man, we'll talk soon for sure.
Cool, bro. Catch you later.
Brother. See you, man. Peace. So that's cool, man. It's cool that Theory Man is on a good level with it. Oh my God, Chet, pull that back. That's good. That's good shit, man. That's good shit. I just I guess here's where I'm at. If next week can replicate the best parts of this episode and take it like to another level. Like if this Obi-Wan fight with Vader is really incredible, because like here's the thing, like Reva is presumably within this story, she's at the top of her game right now. She's like powerful, and she gave it her all against Vader, right? And Kenobi's kind of not at his most powerful, but I still want it to be as good as that Reva fight. Like, he's like toying with her in that fight, and I'd like to see some shit like that and like have it be awesome. So if next week can be a lot more of that, a little less of the goofy writing, and if the ending goes down a little bit better than I expect, I could walk away being generally positive on the show. So, but to be completely honest, I feel like I've kind of soured on a lot of the different things, and so the things that are not working are really not working for me. You know what I mean? Like I was pretty silent in the middle of that episode, and I was just kind of shocked at some of the less impressive aspects of it. So I don't know. I really don't. I think this was a good episode. If I'm being completely honest, it's not as good as I wanted it to be, but it is pretty fire. I would have to admit that. So I'm conflicted. Anyway, let's keep going here. Alan Green says, if Reva died there... Oh, yeah, we already touched on that. Robert V says, keep bringing the hot takes. You nitpick a lot of what fans have problems with. Guess we like our PowerPoints. You don't like story, do you? You like PowerPoints. I mean, PowerPoints are cool. Vader says, I didn't catch the ship. I had to deal with Reva. I guess. But that actually would have been a really cool way to write that scene, is like he grabs the other ship and then Reva actually like attacks him and forces him to let it go. That actually would have been cool. You know what I mean? That would have been dope. Winged Wolf says, how was Reva's saber put back together after she was stabbed? Bro, don't think about it. Don't think about it too much, okay? Apollo Prime says, the Vader vs. Reva fight looked like a TikTok. No! I disagree with that one. I thought it was good. Detoxing for Life says a 41-year-old Padawan. Yeah, they could have made him a little bit better there for sure. Crypt Keeper says, didn't Vader split her saber in half and then it's after it's intact, or am I missing something? Yeah, just again, don't think about it too much. But yes, that is true. Regine says, leaks seem to be lining up with the end of this episode. That's true and unfortunate. Call Theory, we did, but I appreciate that. Nah, Papa, always going to be people that hate on everything. Yeah, there's that. That's true. Orville Nation says, feels like they've been holding out on us. This episode begins to feel more like it should in many regards, but still needs to improve. Yeah, I think that, like, it's right to uphold or uplift, rather, the things about the show that are really cool. This show has some really cool stuff in it, but overall, the writing is wildly uneven. The directing's not good. There's just so much stuff that, like, I would change. Like, this show, if it was an assignment, would be marked up with a ton of red ink. You know, there'd be some really good moments that I would be very positive on, but you know, there's a lot that's just not. It's just not operating at the level that it should. Crazied says, Josh, would you hate it if Grogu would have stopped Anakin with the Force from stabbing young Reva, then a mysterious Jedi runs off with Grogu to age him? Yeah, I probably would have hated that. I'm just going to be honest with you. Just a dude on a phone says, would love to see Star Killer in new canon where he survives and becomes Fulcrum. That would be cool, but not... Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. Mike says, why did they blast the door with a cannon if she could have just sliced through it? I love the episode, but stuff like that just pulls me out. Yes, there's quite a bit of that. There's quite a bit of that. Again, just a lot of really uneven stuff. Alex Martinez says, I guess your leak info is going to be true then. I hate that you're right, but I'm glad I can still believe you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how it's exactly executed. But yes, that leak appears to be... That leak appears to be true, yes. Weenus the Wise says, I like seeing Hayden's face. His age didn't take me out of it. The Padawan braid was enough for me. Best episode so far. Fair. Avocado says, Inquisitor Saber splits in two. Josh, read the comics. Oh, okay, shit, sorry. I didn't realize that. But here's my question then. Why did it come back together? Do they also just come back together? Is that a feature of them as well? Brud Jolly says, all the Vader fight scenes feel like they have some budget, the same budget as Theory. I mean, that's a little bit fair, but I did like this one. I genuinely thought this fight was incredible. So I'm going to rewatch it. I want to watch it back after this. Justin D says, the lack of attention to detail is really unfortunate. Yeah, I can agree with that. Den of Toxic says, Revenge of the Sixth. Oh, yes, for sure. Magnets. How do they work? So is that it? There's magnets? Is that what happened? Are you serious, Josh? Of course they come together. Oh, but no, what I mean is, like, do they just come together on their own? You know what I mean? Do they just, on their own, come together? You know what I mean? I'm seeing if I can get another $2 out of this guy, to be honest with you. Best part of this episode was the Eagle song before it started. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Okay, let's hang out in the chat. What's going on? Oh, you know what? This is pretty wild. Look at this. 61% of the class says great episode. 25% says good. That's good. I mean, that's a lot of people that really like it. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people that really like it. That's good. That's good for the show. That's good for the show. Anor says, I really enjoyed this episode, and I think they displayed Vader's dominance well, but the show as a whole has some really goofy writing. 6 out of 10 so far. I think that's a fair take. Kalisto with a $10 holla. Thank you for that. Says, the flashback highlighted Anakin using a lot of power and Obi-Wan on the defensive. It was interesting to see the aggression and anger building in Anakin during the duel. I enjoyed their performance. Yeah, I definitely thought it was cute. I thought it was cool. It didn't quite hit the level I wanted it to, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to begrudge them for that. It was cool. So, yeah, it was cool. Let's see here. Hey, man, do you ever do call-ins for open discussion around the episodes? Could be considering a Nerd Venture stream. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe tomorrow we could do maybe some call-ins. I like doing call-ins. I really do. We did some call-ins on Saturday. Talked to some folks. It was fun. I will say the choreography in the flashback, which I see some of you guys talking about, was really good. Like, that fight was cool. And a lot of really good moves by Hayden. You know, honestly, how about this? How about this? If the show overall was way more like this episode, I feel like we'd be more hype on the show. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the majority of the show was more like this episode, I feel as though it would be really, really hyped up. But I also kind of like imagine this whole show without Reva. And like instead of that Reva fight, it would be Kenobi and then maybe somehow he gets away or something. You know, and I think we would just be having a better time in general. Like her sort of being injected into it. And especially even in just, like I respect them putting a bunch of development for her and having it be the case that she wants to take out Anakin. Like, I actually like that, and I think it's cool. It's still probably just not the place to put a character or an arc like that in the Kenobi show. So, yeah, I feel like if the show was a lot more like this, like a lot of people were saying, like, hey, man, maybe we'll get a full-on Vader show after this. Maybe we'll, you know, get a lot more Vader in either Andor or even Ahsoka. And I'll tell you, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's real cool. That's real cool to me. Josh, not a true Star Wars fan, doesn't even watch Rebels. What are you talking about, dude? Rebels is literally like some of my favorite Star Wars that there ever was. John Van Gelderand Jr. says, I love the fight scenes in this episode. It gets me more hype for Ahsoka and Mando 3. That's true. Writing feels weird, though. Wish Dave was more involved. 100%. Taylor Jolly says, please give us a do not lie. There you go. A do not lie. The flashback was Attack of the Clones. I think, yes, I agree that that's what it was. I want to look at... I want to look at the Revenge of the Sith temple stuff. I felt like that Reva fight was good, bruh. Wait, where? Where's the temple stuff? Let me peek at this real quick. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, actually. It looks cool. There's some good shots, at least when she's, like, having the flashback to it. Yeah, there's some juice. There's some juice there. There's some cool stuff. And the flashback scene was very fun. Cool. Okay, let's see here. Lane Young says, would you like a CW animated show with OT characters, like a Clone Wars stuff? Yeah, that would be cool. Vito says, Vader is so good, though. He's like Baba Yaga of Star Wars. LOL. I love how they made him like a horror movie villain. Yeah, for sure. He's really good in this. I really do like that fight and the movement. It has me pretty hyped up. So that shit was cool. Not perfect, but a solid improvement, says Angel Stark. This is true. This is true. Let's see here. How do I feel about that? Chaco says, bro, there's a lot of really fun stuff in here. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that still doesn't work for me. But there's a lot of stuff I think to be happy about as a Star Wars fan, for sure. Have you ever heard about the whispers through 12-inch steel door force power? Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's not even close to the problem with that scene. The problem with that scene is, like, why would they have that heart-to-heart? Why would she be willing to share that information with him? I don't really understand it. Yeah, the writing is just kind of weird. So I didn't love that. But I will say I did love them. Like, the Reva character and that whole idea is pretty intriguing. It is pretty interesting. But I also think... frankly, they could have done more what's called like flag posting, or it's like showing a little bit more along the way for her development and for that whole situation, right? You know, having it all just kind of dumped in this episode, while cool, is not the best way to kind of endure an audience to a character, right? So, yeah, there's some super fun stuff in here. I'm still kind of grumpy cat on a lot of the things that the show is not. So, sorry, still gotta be grumpy. Sorry, I'm still being grumpy. You still don't know about Inquisitor Saber, says Bubblegum. Bubblegum, if you send me just one or two more super chats, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Revenge of the Six says, I give you a hard time, but Josh, it's all love. This is much better than the sequels and a step down from Mando. 3 out of 5 good episodes so far. That's fair. Yeah. Reva is unstoppable. Well, luckily for us, she's not. And Vader did itch-bay her. And it was cool. It was hella cool, man. That shit was cool. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not as though you can't really see the long hair in the Revenge of the Sith scene with Vader. You don't really see the scar either. I just wish. Yeah, I'll have to watch that back for sure. A little Sith eyes would have helped there too. Interesting. Yeah, let's see here. No scar. Yeah. A little nitpicky. I want to see the behind the scene footage of Quizzy hiding in the closet this whole time. Wait, what? I don't even understand what that means. Josh likes to complain about everything. Bro, just one more, Bubblegum. One more, and I think you'll sink in. I think you'll get through to me, and I think you'll change my heart forever. All right, I'm gonna chill for. See you later, Alfonso. I'm gonna chill for like 5 more minutes. What else is on your mind? What else is going on? How do you feel about it? It's not trash, but also awful. I'll tell you what's not awful. This beat. This kind of has me vibing, bro. Oh! Turn it up! Oh! 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 Hot damn! Sometimes it just hits you in the feels. Whew! Whew! Hot damn! Hot damn. That is a track. I'm digging this, bro. Run it back, dude. Run it all the way back. That's nice. That's nice. Well, I think that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Veed says, I'll just super chat more for more of that music. Hot damn, there you go. Odds we get a Grand Inquisitor versus Obi-Wan, who would win? I don't know. At this point, it's how many stomachs does that dude have? I think we'd probably get it. At least Glub's performance was fantastic this episode, says Cyber Theory, 100%. The song name is -1 by Harris Heller, or by Stream Beats. I'm not sure which. Acting and plot story is still not good. I can't argue with you there. Yeah. Hey, man, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Game of Thrones lady's dead. She can't reek all over the show anymore. Vader isn't stupid enough to not see that Reva wanted to take him out. That's cool. The boys are back and we got a flashback. Dope ass fight scene. Don't think about it too much. And we're all good. Reva now knows about Luke Skywalker flying to Tatooine to do the greatest retcon of all time. I'm into it. Except for that last part. Hot damn. Hot damn. Here we go. Once more into the breach. Next week, we'll be back at it. Make sure to tip your waitresses. Drive safe. And have a good night. We'll see you later, Nerd Vengers. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo, one more time as I blink out of here. Yeah, man. Let it run, let it run. like that.